papers. I'm from back in the day where the was wearing papers. And the call you a moolie, treat you like a racist. Militant, yeah, I'm back in the booth. Pop, I hit you from the roof, yeah. It's the truth, I pressure on you when you stoop. With body shots till your body drop. I ain't got the hammer cock to probably think it we talk about, we should've called the truce. Shout to all my that be waiting to make the spark bang let loose. Chill, man, chill, let's get at $1 bill. They told me chill, let's get at $1 bill. They chill, let's get at $1 bill. They told me chill, let's get at $1 bill. Militant. Back in the booth.
I'ma stick to the mission statement. Yeah, let's get the paper. Somebody love and hate it, no matter the situation. Why? Everybody rich to someone who got nothing. And everybody broke, whether spirit or funds. The mirror can tell a lie. The dollar cover the flaws, the flow. The flow is covered by God. Told my city, hold on.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the New York Mets taking on the Baltimore Orioles. And stepping in for New York,
Leading off
Brandon
tonight
Nimmo.
for the Mets, the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
It's through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Went up there looking to be aggressive. Got something he could handle. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
And there's one down. And now it's Juan Soto.
The designated hitter, Juan.
I thought this was a fun note on Soto. In 2023, he hit home runs in Mexico, Canada, and the U.S. I don't think it matters where Soto plays. He's going to hit home runs everywhere he goes. He was all over that one. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make.
High fly ball out to left field. O'Neill under it. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. The relay, and he's in there as a run scores on the play. And now it's Mark Vientos. Ball one there. Okay. There's a swing and a drive. One hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Coming home. He'll score.
Picks himself up an RBI. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity. right on top of it.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. Just missed.
That's a ball.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And makes the grab. And that is that. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the hill, Frankie Montas.
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
Back here in Baltimore, here's the third baseman, Jordan Westburg. That one down the line, and that's just foul. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it, on to first. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball one. And that one fouled off. One out, bases empty. That one off the mark, and a count 2-1. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. Here's Tyler O'Neill. And first offering is fouled off. And strike two.
Well, he looks to have some quality stuff on the hill today. Start this outing out, pepper in the zone, arm is loose, and firing him in there.
2 outs, base is empty. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Siri going back on it. Makes the grab and a leaping play at the wall.
Put your hands up, hands up. Single and ain't looking for no man. Got your own, ain't gotta run a stand. Give me a chance.
Back now at Oriole Park. Second inning set to go. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. That one ripped. And it looks like trouble. And that's going to roll to the wall. Makes the turn and heads for second. And one pitch into the inning, it's a leadoff double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Check swing, no appeal.
Boog, here's a guy at the plate. I'm expecting to have a good game. He always seems to play better in road games.
Sends it to first. One out in the second. So up next for New York, Tyrone Taylor.
Number 15, Tyrone Taylor.
That's off the inside corner, and that is ball one.
2-0.
This one in the dirt. One out and a runner at second. Next pitch is outside. And there's the automatic.
3-1.
Next offering is in for a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball. Well, they didn't give him anything to hit, and now with runners on first and second, they've set up a double play opportunity. So not a terrible result.
Nimmo, the next to hit, takes outside. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Mullins sizes this one up. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second. Caught in between, trying for third now. Now he decides against it, and he's back in at second. And now it's Frankie Lindor. Fly to left his first time.
Lindor.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Mullins settles under it. Makes the catch. And that'll do it. And we're back. And the batter will be the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson.
For the Orioles, the shortstop,
Montas measures 6 feet 2 inches, 31 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And it's through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Here's Adley Rutschman. Misses off the plate, and that's ball one. Next offering is fouled back. And there's a ball.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
Henderson gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Caught him looking for the K. Colton Cowser, the next to hit for the Orioles. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Little chopper rolls foul. Man at first, one away. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Nice job behind the plate there.
The designated hitter, Gary.
And here comes the power hitting catcher, Gary Sanchez. There's a strike. On the ground, out to short. Whips it to first. Third out. Top half of the third inning, stepping in the long ball threat, Juan Soto.
There's no way around it. Soto is one of the most exciting players in baseball. His hitting skills are so advanced, you'd think he'd played in Major League Baseball in a different life or something.
Henderson over to first in time. They get the out on Soto. Here's Pete Alonso. Swing and a ball drilled center field. And there's two away. Two down, bases empty. And next for the Mets, Mark Vientos. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Going, gone. And they add a run. It's 3-0. And now it's Jose Siri. Check swing, and he went. 0-1.
One strike.
Two down, bases empty, but one run across. We're here in the top half of inning number 3.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
And that one finds its way through. Trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. And he'll pull into second safely.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the third and final game of the series. Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Cut on and lifted in the air, and that's a foul ball. And that one in the air center field. Mullins settles under it. Drops into the glove, and that is that. Set for the bottom of the third, and into the box for Baltimore, Cedric Mullins. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Alvarez puts it away for the out. One up, one down. Jackson Holiday, the next to hit for the Orioles. And first offering is fouled off. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. Just off the outside part of the plate.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Out on the drop, third strike, 2 gone. Now the third baseman, Jordan Westburg.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Ground ball up the middle. McNeil on the run, throw to first. What a play, inning over. On to the fourth, and now it's going to be Jeff McNeil. Rodriguez back to work. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. This one could be trouble, and that's going to roll to the wall. The throw into second, and that's a leadoff double.
Everything came together for him. High fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Going, gone. And they boost their lead. It's 5-zip. So the batting order turns over. Here's Brandon Nimmo. That missed by a lot. And it's 1-0.
Well, these Mets.
So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Orioles, Colin Selby.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep this score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Smoked on the ground to second. The throw to first. That's the first out in the top of the fourth. Here's Francisco Lindor. 0 for 2 in this one. Ground ball right side. Fires over to first. Lindor retired. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Juan Soto. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Line drive, base hit. And Pete Alonso with a chance to make an impact with 2 away. Soto round second, heads for third. But he throws on the brakes, gets back to second.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around. Around right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive.
Now this one gets through. Coming home. The relay throw. Safe at the plate, and the run scores all the way from second. It's 6-0.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Now it's going to be Mark Vientos. They get the force, and that will end the inning. Bottom four, now the number 2 hitter, Ryan O'Hearn.
The first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn.
Swinging a foul out of play. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Taylor makes the grab, one away. So next to hit for Baltimore, Tyler O'Neill. In the air out to center. Pulls it down, and there are 2 away. 2 down, bases empty. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. On the ground, right side. On to first, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready now for the 5th inning, and stepping in for New York, Jose Siri. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
And no one can get there. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Waste no time there. That can be a really tough pitch to handle, a front door breaking ball, but he did a great job staying in there, keeping that front shoulder closed. He didn't spin off the ball and hook it foul, which happens so many times.
That's inside.
2 balls, no strike.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
Kicks and deals. Fastball for a strike. Full count now.
2 strikes.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. He put a great swing on that ball, took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
Roll to short, could be 2. Here's Holiday for 1. Double play. What a... Back here in Baltimore, we head to the bottom of the 5th. And now, Adley Rutschman. Fouled off to the right.
You know, these Orioles, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Lindor pulls that one down, and there's 1 away. Colton Cowser, the next to hit for the Orioles. Hit in the air, center field. Siri in position. Nabs it, and there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty.
Hitter,
Here
99,
is Gary Sanchez. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Taylor going back. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And into second easily with a 2-out double. Man at second here with 2 away. Cedric Mullins, the next to hit for the Orioles. First time up was a pop out. Lindor makes the grab. That is the inning. Back now at Oriole Park. And now Brandon Nimmo.
9, Brandon Nimmo.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Wide throw, and it gets away. No advance, though. Ball didn't get too far away.
Shortstop, Francisco
Lindor comes up to the plate. 0 for 3 in this one. Francisco Lindor at the plate. The Mets shortstop, originally drafted by Cleveland, and a guy with some serious power and an excellent defender. Brings it in, and there's one down.
The batter,
Juan Soto now.
Juan Soto.
That one misses. Ball one.
1-0.
Ripped on a line. He's got it. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Glove side, but it gets through. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Just an awesome swing of the bat, quick hands, and just launched the baseball. 108 on the exit velocity. Man, that is coming off the bat.
And there's the 3rd out. That'll do it for the inning. And we're back. Bottom of the 6th. And into the box for Baltimore, Jackson Holliday. Swings through that one.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
On the ground. Oh, great stop. Not in time. He's safe.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. He got that front foot down and
over to McNeil. Over to Alonso. Double play. 2 down, bases empty. Ryan O'Hearn, the next to hit for the Orioles. This ball's chopped on the ground, and it goes just foul. Hammered down the line. Could be extra bases.
Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
Now the left fielder, Tyler O'Neill. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. O'Hearn off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2. And that one lifted in the air center field. Siri in position. And the inning is over. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Are we on script?
Now pitching.
Ryan Baker gets the call from the pen.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats.
Now this ball splits the gap in right center. Around second now, going for 3. The relay in there safely.
Putting some good swings on the ball. That's his second extra base hit in this one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Alvarez stands in now, looks at that one inside. Ripped, but it curls foul. One of the things, though, that we've seen that is kind of a thread really in every sport. These are the elite. Out towards right center field. Squeezes it. Runner tags for home. He thought about tagging, but heads back to third. Stuck in a rundown, trying for home now. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play. And now here's Jeff McNeil. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. And he makes the catch. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 7th. Here's the Oriole cleanup hitter, Gunnar Henderson.
Number 43, Huascar Brazoban.
Makes the sliding stop. Over to first. And very nicely done for the out. Now the Orioles catcher, Adley Rutschman. Bounce to the right side. Here's the tag, and he's out. So digging in, Colton Cowser. Base hit, center field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. There's Gary Sanchez. 1 for 2. There's a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And that'll get down for a hit. And out to aboard.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely.
Swing and a ball hammered left field. Nimmo makes the catch. And back here in Baltimore for the top of the 8th. Now it's the right fielder, Tyrone Taylor. Baker back to work. And he pops up the bunt. Reaching down, makes the catch. Brandon Nimmo will hit next. And first offering is fouled off. Baker measures 6 feet 6 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. 2 outs, base is empty. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. 0 for 4. He's flied out 3 times and also grounded out. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
I'm sure that feels pretty good after going hitless in this one so far. Just a great approach. Looked like that was exactly what he wanted to do with that pitch. And
oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. And they add a couple more. It's 8-0. In steps the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Westberg. Throws across the diamond. That's the 3rd out.
From that city you heard about when you hit up.
Bottom of the 8th. Here's the second baseman, Jackson Holliday. Slow ground ball to the right side. Alonso. Here's the third baseman, Jordan Westberg.
Next for the Orioles, the third baseman.
Swing and a ball line to center.
Westberg.
Makes the grab on the run. 1 away.
wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
Toss to Alonso, and there are 2 outs. At the plate, Tyler O'Neill. Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did. That's strike 1. Foul ball there. And 1 and 2.
That's a ball.
Just missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Man at second. This to third, and that's just foul. Slow roller to third. Vientos throws to first, and O'Neill is retired. Back now at Oriole Park. We go to the 9th. Now the third baseman, Mark Vientos. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. In the air, right side of the infield. Holliday pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 1 down. So up next for New York, Jose Siri. That's towards center. Mullins settles under it. And there's 2 down. Next to hit, Francisco Alvarez.
Francisco Alvarez.
Swing and a ball driven out to center. Back there. Makes the catch up against the wall. And we're back. Bottom 9. Now it's the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson.
Gunnar Henderson.
Swung on, belted. Siri going back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
And there's a foul ball. 1 down, base is empty. Up the middle, McNeil. Throws to first in time. Rutschman retired. Colton Cowser, the next to hit for the Orioles. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1.
1 strike.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Gary Sanchez at the plate. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
0-1.
Hit to the left side, and this is going to do it. On to first.